Subtuches, subtuches. Final Fantasy the After Years. I think I got like the Polygon version or whatever. Is exactly what a part two of a video game should be. It. I think they made it first as a mobile app video game, like a mobile download. What? Theodore, one of the new characters, is the kid of two of the characters that everyone likes. You start off the game playing as the new character, and then it switches to the characters you already know, and you do a bunch of battles, and it's kind of very linear in storyline and all that bullshit, but it's at least it's literally a part two of the first one. They're just adding to it. Not one dress has been summoned at all. As a matter of fact, uh, Captain Biggs punched Prince Theodore in the face because he's just a squire and he needs to, you know, pull himself up by his bootstraps because he's gonna get the knight emblem and become a knight of the Red Wings of Baron, and he needs to shut the fuck up and be more of a let his balls drop and be more of a knight. And then wouldn't you know it, he was just trying to make sure that Prince Theodore toughened up some because the real world is dangerous. Full speed ahead, we're gonna get you to Baron. Ah, everyone, nobody died saving the prince. My last order is for you to go home. Eh, that's a part two. That's a part two. Not one dress was summoned. Not one. Look, I just want to remind everyone. God, I'm 5 months behind. What I wanted to do, no bullshit. What I think would have been perfect if I could have gotten if I could have gotten crypto arbing to proc. I think that's what they used to call it in Magic the Gathering. By by whatever procced. When your combo goes off, when your infinite combo goes off and you win, which is basically what Kimchi Premium would have been. That's why I left $20,000 in Korea. That way, all I gotta do is get a visa, the correct one, go back, and I have enough money to just trade it back and forth and to do the infinite money trick. You can turn $20,000 into unlimited money if you do it legally and you have a history of doing it legally. That's why like I'm not even like down on my luck. I just like I left my money somewhere else and everyone gets mad at me for having successful ideas ahead of time that they tend to not want to help me. And then whenever things go bad for me, they're like, ha 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 ha, finally. And then I'll turn it around somehow and they're like, I thought things were going bad for you. That's just how they are. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But I just want to reiterate that as soon as I get working again. Oh yeah, no. If I would have and I'm assuming any day now because everything was signed last month. So even hurry up and wait eventually gets finished. But if I would have been able to pull off Kimchi Premium, I would be bulldozing Disney Plus Korea Studios into the ground right now and salting the earth and making it a library to the Admiral Turtle Ship guy. Uh, I think that what happened is Horfini's stupid management team. There's some other um, actress that Disney Plus is promoting, and apparently she took time off in around August of 2022 to get married and have a child. And I think they were like, now Horfini can fill that gap. And she was like, this is my big chance to fill the gap for $3,000 and all that bullshit. That that stupid whore may be married to a cuck who is okay with her doing smut scenes. I'm not okay with that. The fact that you did that smut scene means we're done forever, ever, ever. I don't ever want to be with you, ever. You can make all the articles you want. I hope that matchmaking article is you're finally talking to matchmakers in Korea and you intend to give me my money back before you get sued for it. I don't want a smut actress. Whoever the fuck tried to convince me in broken English that I wasn't seeing the bigger picture of how this is you being a smut actress is good for your career is retarded. If that's your dad, I don't want anything to do with your dad. It seems like the best way to get rid of your dad is to get rid of you. I'm so lucky that I have parents who are like moderately neglectful. I thought they were like a little bit hovering too much, but I guess like that was just enough. That was like the just enough because any more would have been bothersome and any less would have been like absolutely no oversight. I've had the best parents ever. Like, oh my God, I don't want a smut actress in my life. I don't. Why would you think that I would why would you think I would give a shit about someone like you stole a bunch of money, then you pimped yourself out to a bunch of loser douches. You tried to be in a fucking music video that probably they would have drugged and raped you if you would have been in. And then, because it was with P. Diddy and all that bullshit, then you ran to do some smut scenes in Korea. And the whole time you're like, no, I'm only doing one smut scene because I want to start a family with someone. But they don't want to start a family with you because you're a smut actress. That was 2 years ago. Probably when the girl was starting to leave to start her family, that's when you should have left to start your family. Whatever hole you were trying to fill in the void of K-dramas, you didn't fill it. And it just ruined whatever the fuck you thought you wanted. I don't want a smut actress. I don't give a fuck at all about Korea. Korea bullshit. Like, when I go to Korea, because I'll eventually go again. Like, honestly, I'm thinking maybe 2026, because I forgot about my student loans. I could have just paid off my student loans before I went. But when I go, I'm gonna finish the art card bullshit, and nothing has anything to do with Horfany at all. Like I don't watch regular TV. Why would I watch Korean TV? When I was in Korea, I used VPNs to watch the regular shit I always watch, and I just went to the bank that was like down the street from the Buddhist temple I stayed at, and I smoked cigarettes while I traded crypto. None of that involves singing or dancing or any of this bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who you starred with. I don't care how they lied to you about your career. I don't give a fuck. You chased me down at 32. You're 35. I don't give a fuck. Everything you say, I think, is a lie. I think you've been trained to act that way. I think your dad pulls all your strings, so you should just get married to your dad. You're basically your dad's wife. I'm not dealing with you or your dad. I don't. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about you being the MC of an event, about you being a smut actress? I don't give a shit. Soo Young's making it. I don't give a shit about Soo Young. Like in 2022, you basically were like demanding the right to suck my dick, and I was like, sure, okay, yeah, Soo Young's hot too, whatever. 2 years later, you're still being a cunt. I don't give a fuck. And you still have to go dance and masturbate on some loser's knee for another half a month at least. You're retarded. Whatever debt you owe to the Korean, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. The door is closed. You closed the door yourself, okay? I just locked it.